Welcome everyone to Ragnarok Genesis. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So, big news today, y'all. Well, yesterday, but it's still day for day. Ragnarok has officially become DLC, and that is an absolutely amazing thing. And if y'all don't know, and you're new to the map, we're going to do a quick over today. We're going to go check out the Griffin. We're going to look and see where some resources are. We're just going to give everybody a quick look at the map. Now, you got to remember, I am playing modded. And if you want to see what my mod list is, it's on the very first video, down in the description. I have everything there. The only thing that's really changed is I've added a few mods. I will update that when I can, if I can remember to. I apologize. It's one of the things. Oh, I see a nice, beautiful mod dino I want right now. But what level is it? Oh goodness, it's a 140. Anyways, that's what we're not here for that today. First off, I just want to say huge congratulations to Dave, Jackson, and Matt and the team. Bravo on becoming an official DLC. I don't think most of us who've been here never doubted it would ever happen. We kind of expected it to happen. And congratulations, y'all. I'm super excited for you. And if you're all new and you ain't been playing along with it, then I'm going to go through and I'm going to give y'all a quick look over just so you can see. This is the map. This is things you need to know, because there are differences between Ragnarok and any other map you're probably used to. Ragnarok is an explorer's map. Granted, you don't have to be an explorer to play. I'm not saying that at all. But if you like to explore, this is the map. You're going to love it, because there is all kinds of hidden things. There's all kinds of greats. And, of course, it's raining now, so it's kind of hard to see things. I was hoping it wouldn't, but, that's the nature of art. But we're in the Redwoods, and I'm not going to lie, I have very little experience in the Redwoods. This is one of the areas I know the least about. So I can't really offer too much advice on the Redwoods. But everywhere else I've had quite a bit of experience with. And we're going to go and fly around. We're going to look and see with certain dinos that you can pretty much guarantee you're going to find them at. And all that. So first off, this is where we're at on the map right now, over here at the Red Obelisk. And right over there, in case y'all don't know, Ragnarok is only currently at 50%, but I mean, as it stands, and I may be wrong on these numbers, it's 2.5 times larger than the island as it is, and it contains all of the island's biomes. We have the redwoods, the snow, there are plains, there are lava areas, there's even an area for the creatures that spawn on Carnivore Island to spawn. It's got everything is included. But as you can see, there is a wall here that separates us from half of the map. And the reason is that part of the map past this wall, as you can see, is a nice clear line that runs straight down through there, is under work still. That's part of the map that is yet to be done. You can go over there. There are settings that allow you to pass this wall right here. I do not have them turned on. And as you can see, there is actually a small desert area that you can go to over there that you used to be able to get to, but since they've started working on that area, it's been cut off. But if you open it up, you can still go over and get desert resources and desert dinos. It's all still there, fully playable. But first off, like I said, I don't know a lot about the Redwoods. I can't really point you to resources in the Redwoods because I don't know a lot about it. And I've just not had the chance. I get lost, so I tend to stay out of the Redwoods. But we're going to go cover everything else. Things that I know. Things that I use. And first off, we're going to head into Scotland. And as you can see, up here in the corner right here, we're on the coast of Redwoods now. And coming up ahead of us is this nice big green area you see on the map right here next to my me. This is known as Scotland. And this area through here is probably one of the more popular areas. Just for the fact that it is such a huge, open, beautiful green area. And I absolutely love it. And what makes Scotland stand out above all the other areas, besides it being green, is this right here. No, mine, go away. This is what makes it stand out, right here. And this is going to be your primary place to find ovies. There are herds of them here. Them and the equus spawn here in nice little collections. And just a little tip, this is also the place you're going to find your unicorn if you know where to look. But I want to eat all these guys because I want their mutton right now. So I'm going to go over and order a snack on a few of these, just a little bit. I'm not going to eat them all because, you know, we don't want to wipe out the population. But there are a few other nice little secrets here. I mean, you got things like this. There's the area down here, which is modeled after a real-world location called the Steps, which I think is one of my favorite areas of the map. Nice little cave over here. Now, Scotland has got lots of metal, a little crystal, and a little obsidian. It's all scattered out. Like I said, this is not like your normal map. This is more realistic than most. Personally, I've played most of the maps, and while almost most of the custom maps are really good, this one by far I think is probably my favorite and the ones I like the most because it does offer some unique, very realistic things. Example, here you see we have the ruins of an old abandoned farm. Growing in said abandoned farm, if you pick, let's get rid of this spot, I got something to pick. I just picked up Sava root, and if you come over here, look what we got growing here. Rocka root, which is perfect, because you know this is where the Ovis are the Equus tame, so you can just come and pick wild Rocka root, go and tame you up an Equus. You don't even have to bring resources with you so they don't spoil. It's fantastic. But I'm not going to show you all the little secrets. I'm going to let y'all explore. But as you can see, like I said, this map so far is not like any other thing you've ever seen before. And there are areas of this map that I'm going to tell y'all right now that are just straight up deadly. Like, as y'all can see, we're flying over flocks. Oh, there's some Equus right there. Or not flocks, herds of Ovies, which, like I said, they spawn here. Now, granted, I do have my spawn turned up a little bit, so you are seeing a little bit more spawn than normal. But it represents what you're going to see for the most part here. Because even though I'm using mods, this is fairly typical of the spawn. Now, like I said, you are seeing some difference. Now, as we fly over this direction, y'all can see we have a big black area. And this is where your Wyvern Trench is, and an active, and I say active as in erupts occasionally, volcano. Now, there's not supposed to be this many Wyverns. This is due to mods. I will just let y'all know that is a bug. It is known. It is something that just happens with mods. But, personally, I kind of like it. But anyways, this is the Volcano Zone. And as you can see up here, Volcano Plains. Once again, I'll show you on the map exactly where we're at. Now, what makes this area so awesome, other than the fact that it's just, I mean, if you ever seen anything like this on any other map, is this right here. This volcano actively erupts ever so often. And the lava that comes up out of it, the rocks that fall, have resources in them. And if you time it right, you can come out here and collect tons and tons of resources. As you can see right here where I am currently at is also a dead island spawn. This is where you're going to find some of the creatures that you'll find on Carno Island and stuff along that right in here. Now, I don't grant, I'm sure there's other spots here in Alpha. Not taming, we're not taming. Sorry. I want these creatures. But yeah. What is that? Oh, there's an source. Okay. But yeah, through here. And as you can see, these big rivers right here, this stuff actually turns into red lava and will kill you if you step into it when it erupts. And then, okay, so other than offering tons and tons of metal and some obsidian, there's also a really nice place to get crystal here. Right in here somewhere. I'm like I said, come in. Okay, yeah, right here. Once again, on the map. This is your area for crystal. Here. Now, this is not the only place to get crystal, but this is one of the richest sources. I mean, you even got some ruins over here, which is really cool. They've been burnt out, but there's tons of crystal here. And if you fly over here at night, you can really see it. Like, it is really, really, really lots of crystal. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what. Just to make this even easier. Yeah, there we go. Let's put that right there. We'll break this bad boy out. And I'll fly over the location. So you can see GPS coordinates to find crystal. Right there. Lava zone, crystal, tons and tons of it. Alright, now, this is probably the deadliest part of this map. By far. And this snow on this map At least on this area. As you can see, there are 2 sections with snow. There's the snow where I'm at now, and then there's some snow over that way. This snow over here is no kidding. Like, right here, you're good. But once you fly up in here, if you watch up there in the top here, you'll see eventually the name will change. And, let's see. Where are we at here? Somewhere. Okay, it's over this way. Yeah, you fly over this way, and you'll enter what's called the murder snow. Or right now, we're in the murder snow. And as you can see, my health is dropping rapidly. And I have 150 fortitude. So this is no joke. Like, you're going to want some serious high quality snow gear. There is no question. Like, you're going to need torches, penguins, fireplaces. Like, this is the roughest place on the map. It is meant to be rough. You can take refuge in the forests. As you watch, I'll come down in here. And the temperature will go up, and I'm fine. This is how you survive here. You go from wood to wood area. And, like, I kid you not, this is no joke. This area will kill you as quick as could be. And right there, if y'all look real close, we spot one of Ragnarok's custom dinos. And that would be the Ice Wyvern. Now, I almost expect these guys to get a change eventually. But right now, we'll land down here because I have no fear of these guys. This guy I'm on right now is totally capable of handling this guy. But that is an Ice Wyvern. And they are awesome. Just like normal wyverns, you have to collect milk. You collect their eggs. There might actually be a nest somewheres here. Yeah, right there's one. So I just seen one when I was flying through here a minute ago and actually picked up an egg out of it. Right here. And we'll see what this egg's got. I need to eat something real quick. Okay. So let's see. Is this a good egg? No, I don't want that egg. We'll leave that egg. I have no interest in it. Now one note, I'm playing with Anunnaki, and for some reason, Anunnaki being Anunnaki does not play nice with the custom dino levels, but it also doesn't play nice with the other mod I'm playing with, which is Eternal, or Primal Fear, my bad. The levels don't apply. The levels for those 2 dinos are standard, 150 max. But anyways, as I said, this is amazing. Like, there are things here. I mean, look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this before? And we're entering what's called the center. And the snow region, it borders all along. Like, it goes all the way along through here. And most of that snow in there, that in this area right here, is pretty hostile. Like, I kid you not. Like, that stuff up in there will kill you as quick as could be. But, we're going to come down here. And this area is just fantastic in my opinion. I think this is one of the most beautiful areas I've ever seen. But this is also a great place to get metal. Most of these pillars out here, these high standing stones, as you can see, are absolutely covered in metal. And now this also does offer a slight secret deposit of crystal. And if I can get this big bad boy to land here, there we go. We'll show you that real quick. And I don't have scuba gear with me, but if you go down in here, as you can see, tons and tons of crystal, plus a little secret. And like most of the artifacts on Ragnarok, there's an artifact down here. And this one is the Devious. So yeah, GPS. This is where we're at. Great place to get crystal. One of the best deposits. Granted, it is underwater, so you're not going to be using a dino probably to harvest it, but artifact as well. Okay, and on we go. And like I said, this is one of the best places to get metal. Not the best, but one of. And now we're going to come back over here, and we're going to fly this direction, because we want to head back over toward the lava zone a little bit. And I'll fly low, so we can see and we can go. Now, each of these areas do have different things. Like right here, this is the slope of the gods. Some of these mountains are actually named different things, and I'm getting some lag as areas load in. That's not the map's fault. That is actually the fact that I have the high dino spawns. Here's another little spot for obsidian. This is one of the good spots for obsidian, actually. And metal. Alright, let's go over this way. Through here, which will show you on the map, these waterfalls, all in this area right here, all the way across, is probably your best bet to get beavers. There's over here, you get some as well. Like these waters that run right through here. Here, let's get my scope out so I can actually point. All of this area right through here. And down through here is where you're going to find your beavers at. And check that out right there, y'all. Y'all see that? Look, there's a griffin. Yep. Ooh, that's a nice griffin, too. We might be back for that guy here in just a moment. Because we're going to tame a griffin today. But I just wanted to show y'all resources stuff. I want to get, for all those who are new, and I'm getting some serious lag as all the dinos load in. I apologize. Let's stop for a second. Alright. We're good? We're good. Something I'm still working on is getting my dino spawns right. And they have changed spawns recently, so I'm going to have to decrease them for myself. Because I'm getting a little bit over spawned for my personal tastes. But down through here is Viking Bay. And this snow area over here is fairly, well, other than critters, it's fairly safe. You shouldn't have to really worry about the code killing you here. But this is also one of the best places, if not the best place, to get oil and crystal. And as you can see, check this out. Like, there are a ton. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to walk up in here or not. They made a block so I can't fly up in here. Anyways, well, as you can see, there's tons of crystal. I don't know what was going on. There's also lots of bears, and like lots of bears, but there's tons of crystal up inside here. You can see this is a nice big area here. It's all this stuff right here you can go underneath, and I'll show you the general location where this is at. But pretty much all this area is one big giant cavern underneath the ground here. Like, it runs all around through here. As you can see, there's a hole there going down into it. Tons and tons of oil and crystal, and I mean tons. There's also a dungeon cave up in there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Okay, continuing on. This is where most of y'all probably spawn at, is down here in Viking Bay. And for the most part, this is fairly safe. Once again, there are things hidden in the water. You can see some of my previous videos. There's secrets down there. A giant lead spawn right there. But like I said, this is an explorer's map. You're going to find all kinds of things. And we're going to come over here real quick. And I'm going to show y'all another one of the best places to get crystal. And, oh, and there's that lag as the area loads in. Okay. Are you done? Are we loaded? I think we're loaded. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to turn down my dino spawn because this, I know that's what's causing it. But right through here is tons of crystal. Like, tons of big crystal nodes all the way down through here, plus a few metal nodes. Now metal, I really got to fix that lag, y'all. I'll apologize. It's not the map. It's completely on me. But here's tons of crystal, a little bit of metal. Now, like I said, this whole area, there's metal scattered all over the map. Now, like right down, let's see, right here, there's a spot down in here you can actually get some obsidian. Like right in here, I think it is, somewhere's here. What was that? I don't know what that was. But somewhere's down here there, you can get some obsidian. But, fly over here past my base. You know, I ain't even see my base because it's underground. Ooh, big old trike down there. It's top of my shield right there. But, let's fly over this direction. And this over here is where I get... is this lag? I'm not used to this much lag. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't. Like, it's starting to bother me. But anyways, now over here is actually one of the highest obsidian deposits I'm aware of. Now, I might be wrong. They're just somewheres I haven't found yet. Like, everything I'm sharing is completely from my personal experience. Can't take what I'm saying 100% as fact. Unless, you know, for the fact of what you can see. But, over this direction, there is a spot where there is some secret ruins. And I recently discovered a very large deposit of obsidian there by pure accident. And that is fantastic. I'm looking for it because it's kind of hard to find. It's over here in the jungle somewheres. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right there. This is the largest deposit of obsidian I have found. on the map. And as you can see, it's all around here. It's in the rock, like the ground's covered by it here. And there's your coordinates, plus there's a beehive. If you look, I have videos on that. That's a good spot to find beehives up inside there. Going up, let's see, up into here is another good spot to find beehives. But granted, you're going to find beehives pretty much anywhere you find cliffs like this. They're scattered all over the place. Now, the other thing I know you're all here for is griffins. And everybody's super excited about the griffins. But as I'm filming this, we currently cannot ride the griffins because there are no saddles and they require saddles. And here's our swamp area. This is amazing. I will not go in here and run this if y'all want to explore it. There's some insane, amazing, cool stuff up inside here. But the griffins. Now, the griffins do not only spawn here. As y'all seen a minute ago, we found one over there near the slope of the gods. But up here is where I have seen the most of them, and I can confirm 100% on non-mod servers, people just playing straight vanilla Ark with this map, that they are in fact spawning here. And as y'all can see as we fly around, there's metal scattered all over the place. So, but anyways, right here along this ridge, I have seen and can confirm this is Griffin Spawns areas. They spawn through here. As you can see, there's some right there. Well, you can't really see if I zoom in because my dude's head gets in the way. But right there, we got griffins. They're spawning down through here along this river. I've seen them all down through here. Let's see. And I have confirmed they are spawning on non-modded servers here as well. Down through this area. And this is where the green obelisk is at. Once again, we'll show you the map and GPS. That way y'all know this is where we're at. That's this area. Now right up there, that's murder snows. You gotta be really careful over there. But yeah, like I said, I have confirmed with other people who are not playing modded. Griffins do spawn down through here. Now, I'm going to go get set up. Now that we've done a basic fly over the map and we've looked at what the map has to offer, and I've tried to keep it, resource, the educational while being vague at the same time. Because the part of what makes this map so fun is exploring. And now, yes, I am on a flyer, but I highly, highly, highly recommend going down, getting on foot, and really traveling this map. Because, especially in the jungle area, there are things hidden that you will not see from the sky. And I mean, you will not. I have found so many things on foot that I've just completely went past a dozen times from the air. Looks like there's some griffins eating a quetzal. But I'm going to go over here. We're going to get prepared to tame up a griffin. And we'll be right back. And we're back, y'all. Alright, so check it out. I've got a griffin on me. Pissed it off. And I have built a trap. Now, the trick here is to have it chase me. And I have checked this does work, so. And in it goes. And shut the doors. And boom! One griffin trapped, ready to be tamed up. Easy peasy, no problem. Now, this is 3 pillars tall with stone ceilings across it and a dino gate. I used 100% vanilla stuff, and he is not damaging the stone as far as I can tell. He also doesn't hurt me because I got better armor than he can deal with, whatever, because it is non-applicable. Now, the reason why I built this trap to tame these things is because, like all flyers, once you start hitting them, they want to run away. And I was like, well, let's do some experimenting. And like I said, I did confirm this worked. I had one in there and I killed it because it was only level 15. But I do not know what kibble these guys take at all. I'm not sure if it's even, well, I'm sure people know, but as far as I know, I have no clue at the moment. And this is a level 144 wild griffin. And we're right where I showed y'all earlier where they can find them at. They spawn over there. And all I did was basically get its attention, come running up through here, drag it in, just run out and shut the door. And the level 15 I had, he actually was attacking the structure and went all the way around the box. Like, he was pretty determined to attack it. But anyways, let's look at this thing's pre-tame stats. So he come off with 7,155 health, 5,000 or 562 stamina. Man, that's low. 570 oxygen, 4,480 food, 420 weight, 230% melee, and 100 movement speed. Now, I do have my taming turned up to 32 or 23%, so this will be a lot faster tame than normal. And so I'm just going to go ahead and use an elixir, but we're going to wait and see just how much one mutton does at 23%. That way y'all can get a decent idea of exactly what it takes. And here, we'll look at this while we wait. Like I said, all I did was put down 3 pillars tall. I mean, this is your basic flyer trap. I mean, you can build them to catch RGs. I mean, pretty much anything that flies besides a pterodon can get trapped up in here. And a quetzal. I've used this type of thing to catch RGs in the past. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much any of the hostile flyers. I'm trying to think if I used it for anything else. I don't think so. But I mean, it's not much different than when you build a wyvern pen. But the reason I did this is I actually did some experimenting so I could give you all the best information possible. Is once you start taming these guys, like every other thing else, they run away. And being a flyer, unless you've got a teammate in a Tapahara, it is a massive pain. Like, it was a massive pain. And I'm sure you could do the whole solo Tapahara tame like you can with the quetzal, which I have a video up on how to do. You just sit in the front seat and have the Tapahara attack the quetzal, and you chase it, and you just shoot it as it chases it. But like I said, easy. All the trick is to just be willing to take some hits, because sometimes they circle. Like, they'll circle around you, and what you want to do is you want to have it following you. Because like I said, I tested this a few times, and I killed a level 15 and a level 25, testing it out just to make sure I could give you all, make sure it worked and everything. And if they're not chasing you like this one was, like, actually flying towards you, they tend to want to circle around, and they'll just, like, get stuck on the outside walls and just hit the outside walls. And if there's a couple of you, it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure it'd be pretty easy to knock down. But by myself, yeah, I definitely needed him inside the thing. And it actually worked really well. It worked a lot better than I was actually expecting it. But anyways, let's see. All right, so one mutton, giving him 75% tame already. Wow, that is fantastic. So I guess mutton is the preferred food, like every other carnivore. But yeah, we're going to wait just a minute, let this guy tame up, and we'll be right back. And there we go, you all. Tamed up. Fantastic. Not going to name it right now. Oh my god. I'm so excited for this right now. Get your butt out here. Come on. Oh, I was afraid he was going to fly. Now, one thing that really sucks is, real quick, as y'all can see, it says equip a saddle. But, as we'll check real quick, there is no Griffin Saddle. Like, it is apparently was forgotten. I don't know. Like, I went down through and checked, and yeah, there is no Griffin, no matter how you spell it. It's not there. You cannot ride them yet, which really sucks. I was hoping he'd walk. That way we could actually get a good look at him down the ground. But anyways, let's check this guy's stats since he's nice and trapped here. Alright, so post-tame stats. He came out with, 11,190 health, 687.5 stamina, 690 oxygen, 7,359.5 food, 492.8 weight, 322.0% melee, and 136.5% movement. And of course, being a vanilla dino, he cannot have his movement speed pumped, which I still think is one of the worst things I've ever done to Ark. But anyways, let's get this guy up out of here. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to have to open the door from the other side. There we go. Nope. I hate doors. Close. Oh, well, you know what? We'll just pick you up and be done with it. There we go. Come on out of there, bad boy. Oh, yeah. You are so freaking awesome. I want to ride you so bad. Like, I want to ride it so bad. I'm tempted to cheat, force tame it so that we can ride it. Matter of fact... yeah, we're gonna have to wait. I don't want to cheat. I don't like to cheat. I just the how I am. So yeah, but there he is, y'all. He is. Let's get over here so we can actually look at this dude. Get him in the sunlight, because we're apparently in the shade of something. I have no idea what, but you know. All right, so there we go. Check him out. He's freaking gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. And I can't wait till they give us a saddle. Hopefully, by the time y'all watch this, there will be a saddle. And that'll be all straightened up, or at least we won't need a saddle something. Hopefully they'll fix it. Alright, let's put this guy on passive. Alright, well, I'm going to get this guy back to base. Very slowly, because he's not that bad, actually. He's pretty fast for Vanilla Dino. But, we come on up on our time, and, I just wanted to do a quick video. Well, it's not going to be quick. We're running a little bit long, actually. But I wanted to do a video for all you new people so you can see where the resources are at. It's not super complicated. I mean, that's the biggest thing people always ask. Where's this? Where's that? And, you know, I figured people are going to be asking. I might as well try to help them out because I have explored a good chunk of the map on foot. And I've been all over the place. And, I mean, while resources, you're not going to find, you know, large clumps of metal like you used to be able to on the island. Or, you know, a huge mountain covered in obsidian or stuff like that. This is a little bit more natural. I mean, you can... Ooh, a celestial. We want to get away from that. Granted, yes, there are areas you can find lots and lots of metal. Like this little area right here, as we fly over. Right in here in front of us. Oh, here's a good spot scope. All of this area, there's tons of metal here. Matter of fact, for those of you who are explorers, you might want to go down right there in that little peninsula and do some exploring because, you know, there just might be some hidden cave full of metal and obsidian down there. But, for the most part, it's not hard to find resources. They're scattered out well. Honestly, personally, the one resource I've had the most difficult with is obsidian. I mean, that is just... But, I mean, that's obsidian. There's not a lot of it on the island either. This dude is so slow, and I'm so afraid something big and bad will come up out of the woods and eat him. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video. Give y'all a quick introduction. Let you know. This is what you need to know. Snow on that side of the map, deadly. Snow on this side of the map, full of crystalline oil. Not as deadly. Of note, right along that ridge line up there above that glacier, you can find ice wyverns and nests as well. I forgot to show you all that. But, for the most part, you're just going to have fun exploring because this map is fantastic, y'all. Like, I love it. I'm always finding something that I'm just like, oh, wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. Like, that is just the way the map is. And I hope y'all enjoy it. Super congratulations to the team working on it for getting official. Like, I had no doubts it would happen. I knew eventually it would come. Can't believe it came when it did. I'm super excited for them. Can't wait to see what they got in store for us in the future. And, yeah, if you got any questions, comments, tips, whatever, just want to say hi, drop it down there in the comments below. Smack that thumbs up if you would. It helps me out. Lets me know you enjoyed what I did, you found it useful or whatever. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this if you would so it helps others find it easier. It helps them out, helps me out. It's an awesome thing to do. And remember, y'all, stay safe, have fun, and Ark is life.